Okay, so that was first full run. So my units took too many casualties, but the 1,000 men that I got, that I'm going to get back from the capture, the captures that were handed to me, more than make up for that. We got 150,000, 10,000 men, and 10 reputation. That gets me out of the reputation hole, thank goodness. My morale penalty is still -2, but that's not a big deal. And what's my next point of AO give me? 3 divisions per corps, which we need. And then 2,000 brigade max. Unfortunately, we lost our division commander. I think I got Jackson. So Jackson's now the division commander. And we need somebody. Oh, come on. We only got 3 brigadier generals and a bunch of lieutenant colonels. That's intensely frustrating. These guys got their first star, unsurprisingly, because they did fantastically well. So I guess I'm assigning a lieutenant colonel. Do the cheapest one we can. Yeah, drain supply. Replete. Let's think about what we're doing too. 29 September, 25 February. Yeah, so ambush convoy is the next battle. So I'm going to need another division to start with. And a bunch more units because, as I recall, let me save this so I don't lose it. Yeah, let's take a look at ambush convoy. I believe it's 10 brigades. Yeah, it's 10 brigades. So I'd like to take 10 brigades in, if I could manage it. I will not be taking cavalry this time. So this is a pretty good opportunity to get these guys built up. These first units are not going to be that, though.
Yes, sir.
We are going to pull in the Palmettos and Springfields to create a Grenadier division. Which is going to suck, because they're all going to be lieutenant colonels, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Yes, sir.
Run out of men. I need about 3,000 to recover these guys, a little more, to full strength. Let's go ahead and do that. 20,000. Whew. Yeah, that was not cheap. Yeah, I just don't have enough troops. I could buy troops, but I don't have 18 reputation. I wouldn't anyway at this point. 8 grand out of that. Let's sell the palmettos. I've decided I'm not going to do any melee cavalry this time. I may not do any skirmisher cavalry at all. I can get artillery brigades, but I don't care about that too much at this point. Is what to do with those 478 men. A skirmisher unit would make sense, but it would be expensive. I'm not sure I want to do that. Artillery units would make sense. Although not a lot, because yeah, what I could do is drop everybody down to 1800 and build another brigade. I think I'm going to have to reload. So yeah, we got our generals in place. We build the new division under Wilcox. Actually, the majors would be cheaper, but I create this unit under a major. I make him 1800. Yeah, they take an efficiency hit. I don't like that. So this is going to be the first of a new unit type. I am going to create a set of dedicated melee units, and they're going to be equipped with farmers. And their job is going to be twofold. On the defense, they are going to be charge breakers, and on the offense, they are going to be assault troops. So their job is basically to, run in there to crack fortifications. And eventually what I'll do is I'll have a full division or possibly 2 divisions of them. And I'll just keep them in reserve for when we're about to do something like that. There's a couple of scenarios I can think where that would be really useful. And so that's what I'm looking forward to here with those units. So we'll see. But I think you'll notice I'm thinking about that Antietam loss I had last night. And what I'd really like to do is when those guys come in, when they charge, like at the Sunken Road, I'd really like to have a large melee heavy unit that can countercharge and just slap those guys down, even if they come in with multiple brigades, right? So if I can get these guys experienced, get their melee skill up, make sure they're the largest brigades they can be, then I have a shot at shattering those charges. And a shattered charge is really expensive for the attacking units. It drains their condition, it drains their morale, and they take a lot of casualties from the fire as they run away. And that is those charges are what broke my Sunken Road defenses. And so what I'd like to do is keep that from happening. And so these units are going to be dedicated to keeping that from happening, and that's all they do. I don't know how many of them I'm going to be able to have long term, but I think I need at least a division for Antietam to make that work. So this is what we're going to take into ambush convoy. Oh, and we need to rename First Corps. Because Corps. All right.